May has always been a special month in the Philippines. It marks the peak of summer, a season of abundance, of bright skies, and vibrant gatherings. It's a time when communities come alive, when towns and barrios are filled with fiestas, flowers, and faith. At the heart of this radiant season is one of the country's most cherished traditions. At its heart, it is an expression of devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary, recognized by Catholics as the Mother of Jesus Christ. Throughout the archipelago, communities dedicate this time to honor her. But Flores de Mayo is more than a display of devotion. It's a celebration of history, culture, and community. A celebration where every flower offered tells a story of faith passed through generations, of beauty born from belief, and of a people rooted in reverence. This is the story of Flores de Mayo, a celebration of faith, of flowers, and of the Filipino spirit. Like many aspects of Filipino culture, the roots of Flores de Mayo trace back to Spanish colonial period, introduced by Spanish missionaries centuries ago. Believed to have begun in the 19th century, introduced by Spanish missionaries who brought Catholicism to the islands. The tradition coincided with European devotion to the Virgin Mary during the month of May, often associated with springtime, fertility, and rebirth. This Marian devotion found fertile ground in the deeply spiritual Filipino society. The practice gained significant momentum following the Vatican's proclamation of the dogma of the Immaculate Conception in 1854. Devotional texts like Mariano Sevilla's popular translation, Flores de Maria, or Flowers of Mary, circa 1867, provided prayers and meditations, further popularizing the month-long floral tribute. Flores de Mayo, like many religious festivals in the country, is a fusion of devotion and celebration. While rooted in Christian tradition, it has become a uniquely Filipino expression of faith, one that emphasizes not only worship, but unity, joy, and storytelling. In the tropical Philippines, where flowers bloom year-round, May became the perfect time to express gratitude through beauty. It coincides with springtime in the Northern Hemisphere, a season of blossoming and new life, mirroring the beauty attributed to Mary. Filipinos embrace this practice with their own flair, offering native blossoms like sampanguita, gumamela, and bougainvillea at local chapels and parish altars. In the Philippine context, it also marks a transition season, sometimes linked with Thanksgiving for rains that nurture the land. The cornerstone of Flores de Mayo is the ale, the daily offering. Every afternoon, communities gather, often in local chapels or homes, to pray the Holy Rosary and offer fresh flowers before an image of the Virgin Mary. These floral offerings are laid at the feet of a statue of the Virgin Mary, accompanied by prayers, the Rosary, and hymns like Dios te salve Maria. The scent of petals, the flickering of candles, and the soft chant of prayers create a sacred atmosphere, one of innocence, grace, and quiet devotion. These flowers are more than just decoration. They are symbols. Each bloom represents love, beauty, purity, and gratitude offered to Mary. The act of offering becomes a tangible expression of faith and devotion. Flores de Mayo has also traditionally been linked with catechism, a time for children to learn about their faith, the life of Mary, and basic prayers. Often coinciding with summer breaks in the past, local communities conduct in-house Bible study or programs that last from 1 week until the entire month of May. It is a vital way communities pass down faith and values to the next generation. For some communities, this Bible study for children culminates at the end of May through a grand event called Santa Cruzan. Flores de Mayo is more than a series of church rituals. It is a social event that brings people together. The preparation alone is a labor of love shared by many. Families sew costumes, elders decorate chapels, and children rehearse songs. After the flower offerings, communities often gather to share snacks, play games, and catch up with neighbors. It is a time of bonding and laughter, rooted in the common goal of honoring the Virgin Mary. The festival fosters intergenerational learning. Grandmothers teach traditional hymns, titos and titas conduct Bible classes to kids, while teenagers help organize the processions. It's a celebration that unites the past, present, and future. While Flores de Mayo focuses on the daily devotion to Mary throughout the month, it often culminates into a grander, more elaborate event known as the Santa Cruzan. Santa Cruzan, meaning Holy Cross, is technically a separate commemoration. It is a historical pageant reenacting the legendary finding of the true cross by Saint Helena, or Reina Elena, and her son Constantine. It features a procession of various biblical and allegorical figures. Young women called sagalas are chosen to represent biblical and allegorical figures. Each one is dressed in elaborate gowns and crowned with flowers and jewels. They walk under arches adorned with flowers and lights. This grand procession is a living tableau, a unique blend of faith, folklore, and community pageantry. At its heart, it's a story drawn from Christian tradition, the journey of Queen Helena, or Reina Elena, in search of the Holy Cross. Her discovery of the cross becomes the central symbol of Santa Cruzan, a triumph of faith, hope, and divine guidance. Each sagala has a distinct role. Early in the procession are symbols of faith, such as Reina Fe, Reina Esperanza, and Reina Caridad, representing the theological virtues of faith, hope, and charity. Others portray figures from scripture or Christian allegory, each with a message to share. Because Santa Cruzan happens in May and often concludes the Flores de Mayo season, the two traditions are deeply intertwined in popular practice and are sometimes confused. Santa Cruzan serves as the spectacular finale to the month-long Marian devotion. In today's fast-paced world, traditions like Flores de Mayo face new challenges. Many young people move to cities or abroad, and time-honored customs sometimes fade under the pressure of modern life. Yet there is a resurgence of interest. Schools teach the history of Flores de Mayo, while youth groups create modern interpretations of the rituals. Some use social media to live-stream flower offerings or share digital art inspired by Mary. With the help of faithful adult and youth groups, the heart of Flores de Mayo, the daily offerings and prayers, continues in countless parishes and communities across the Philippines. It remains a vibrant expression of faith for many Filipinos. As the Filipinos move abroad, the devotion travels with them. Around the world, overseas Filipino communities adapt Flores de Mayo, gathering to pray, offering flowers, and singing hymns, keeping a vital connection to their faith and cultural heritage alive, even far from home. Even in foreign lands, children dress as sagalas, prayers are recited in Tagalog, and makeshift altars bloom in community halls and living rooms. For the diaspora, Flores de Mayo is a sacred memory made real again, even if oceans away. Beyond its religious significance, Flores de Mayo strengthens community bonds, provides a platform for cultural expression, reinforces family ties, and serves as a testament to the enduring nature of Filipino faith and traditions. Flores de Mayo is more than just a festival. It's a living tapestry woven with threads of faith, history, community, and culture. It is the scent of blossoms offered in love, the echo of prayers across generations, the vibrant color of enduring devotion, a tradition that, like the flowers and autumns, continues to